stand by for our next program.
This is All India Radio. You will now hear comments from the press. The Times of India, in its editorial titled Safety First, writes, Congress President Rahul Gandhi's decision to contest a second seat from Wayanad in Kerala does not have the signature of a move born out of confidence. Congress leaders claim this is Rahul's outreach to South India, where he has done better than Prime Minister Narendra Modi in opinion polls. But the optics in North India and this signalling to the South are not quite in sync. Comparisons with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's contest from Vadodara and Varanasi in 2014 are misplaced. Modi was eyeing the rich symbolism of storming to power from Hinduism's most important and holiest city. In contrast, Rahul has chosen a seat of little significance, comfortably won by Congress in successive elections, and therefore a safe bet. Given Rahul's aggression against BJP in recent years and his raised political profile, the defensiveness is a little out of character. But Rahul could be following in the footsteps of Indira and Sonia Gandhi, who contested from 2 seats in 1980 and 1999 respectively, spooked by Congress's tenuous hold over the Hindi heartland. Not surprisingly, Modi, who is not averse to playing the Hindu-Muslim card during elections, has remarked that Rahul has run away to a seat where the majority is in a minority. Congress claims that Wayanad is near the tri-junction of Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Kerala, and that Rahul can simultaneously wield influence in these states. However, Wayanad is also a remote district tucked away in the Western Ghats with little influence even on Kerala's politics. Hindustan Times, in its editorial titled A New Front in the Poll Game, says, Mr. Gandhi's motivations are clear. The Congress knows that the South is one region where it will do better than the Bharatiya Janata Party. Despite the BJP's efforts, Karnataka remains the only state where it is a serious player. In contrast, while the Congress is weak in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, it is a strong contender in Kerala on its own, Karnataka with the Janata Dal Secular, and Tamil Nadu as a part of the DMK-led alliance. The Congress has also sought to construct an ideological platform in the South which hinges on how the BJP is insensitive of the region's languages and cultural specifications. By contesting from the South, Mr. Gandhi is signalling that he respects the region. He is also seeking to maximize the Congress's seats in Kerala in particular and the South in general. At the same time, the party could also have calculated that given the BJP's Smriti Irani's challenge in Amethi, it is best to have a backup seat. The Tribune, in its editorial titled Southern Comfort, comments, Kerala is ruled by the Left Democratic Front, whose biggest constituents are the CPM and the CPI. The defiant CPI has ruled out the withdrawal of its candidate against the Congress president, while accusing Rahul of weakening the opposition's anti-BJP fight through an avoidable contest. The Aam Aadmi Party too wants to know why the Gandhi Sion preferred left-controlled Kerala to Karnataka or Tamil Nadu. The Asian Age, in its editorial titled ISRO Lords It Over Space, writes, It's election season and politicians on Earth are promising voters the moon. At such a time, Indian scientists are planning things to a T on Earth to ensure that India's proficiency in space missions stays intact and also enhanced it with resounding success. It's almost a given nowadays that ISRO would continue to be precise in its placement of satellites, once again proving itself in lengthy, intricate maneuvers with PSLV 45C to place satellites in 3 different orbits in one launch, while also using the launch platform's life in space for experiments by deploying solar panels on it. The defense capabilities of EMISAT, the major satellite in the launch, enabling surveillance of enemy radars, so far done with airborne aircraft, also enhances our defense preparedness as well. ISRO's competitive presence in the commercial business of satellite launches is a double positive too. It's amazing that India's civilian space program should be so eminent among global space powers while spending just around 0.4% of GDP, while 10 times that amount is being promised to lift 25 crore Indians out of poverty. The noble intent of poverty alleviation schemes aren't in question, but do we fail to laud enough the efficacy of an elitist scientific organization like ISRO, often derided even for its excellence in a poverty-stricken nation? If there is a bone to pick at all in India's space program, it's to do with the pursuit of manned mission Gaganyaan at a cost of rupees 10,000 crores. Manned missions have been done before, and their utility value in the 2020s is somewhat questionable. Those were the comments from the press.